Okay, so this is Jimmy with Kitchen Queen, and I'd like to extend a big, hearty Southern welcome to anybody that cares to stop in and tour the shop. But meanwhile, let's try to do this virtually. I'm not sure how well it'll go, but I'll try to show you around anyways. So everything comes in, basically everything in raw steel. We source very little pre-finished parts for our stoves. Almost everything is sourced USA steel out of Tennessee. It comes in looking like this rack right here. That's your stove. It'll come over. The next step is to our CNC laser cutter. I think we have it running right now, actually. This thing is accurate to about 4/1000ths of an inch, which is about 1/3 of a human hair. So very good accuracy, and that was really the reason we installed it. We had been doing punches and stuff like that, which were with highly skilled craftsmen. It was possible to turn out a very good product as well. This allows us to just kind of get a good, very precision product without quite as much effort. So the next room is where all our brakes are located, our bending department. Once again, in our bending department, we've got high precision brakes. So these brakes are precise to about 12/1000ths of an inch, allowing us, and basically what that means is it allows us to have our bend, you know, we can get it to 1/3 of a degree without even trying almost. And what that really comes down to, in practical terms, is when the welder goes to weld, he can almost slap it on and it's going to be right every time. Basically, if every stage of the process is right, everybody gets all their, if it's cut precise, if it's bent precise, then it can be welded precise. Let's go over and check out the welder. So this room's a little bit dirtier, a little bit smokier. Here's where all the sparks fly. We've just recently installed a robotic welder. It's been about a year and a half. Very pleased with it. It enables us to get the perfect weld every day, every time. In a second, why don't we come over here and check out the weld this thing puts out. As you can see, perfect weld every time, Monday through Friday, every time we hit the button go, we get these really nice welds. Really been pleased with that process. Let's see if it's ready to hit the go button. Might have to pause it. Part of what makes this thing so precise is that laser eye. You'll notice that little door that opened up right beside the head of the robot. It's actually taking a measurement right now to find out where the seam is that it's going to be welding here just in a minute. Another aspect of that laser eye is checking to make sure the parts are all in the right place. And we just push down on the stove top. And this cart will enable us to slide the stove in and out, whatever we need to do. Yeah, very simple, just two little wheels, and yeah, got to make it yourself. You can't buy something like that. Moving over into our painting booth. Very, very, very simple, basic painting booth. So most of our paint is actually underneath, like your enamel parts or whatever. So it's not, we don't do as much painting as you would think we might. Every stove gets a fair amount of painting, but not the shiny black that you see is not actually paint. It's a porcelain enamel finish. glass finish. Let's move on over into the next room, which is our finishing room. And this we air condition for the comfort of the ladies. So over here is where all the fancy, the shiny, the nice stuff goes on. All the screws, all the bolts, all the fasteners, the porcelain skins, everything gets installed here. Here's kind of the final nice. We try to keep it clean and you know, it's the purties.